Wife cheated on me, got pregnant, had the baby, and now she wants to put the child up for adoption. My wife and I have been together for 17 years, married for 15. We have the same age. About 3 years into our marriage, she began an affair. By the time I discovered it, 6 years had passed. When confronted, she promised to end it and work on our marriage. I started packing my things the second the paternity test for the youngest came back negative. I was practically leaving, but deep in my heart, I felt bad about leaving. I've always viewed cheating as point of no return for a marriage, but I found myself still in love with her in spite of it all, and I didn't want to leave the kids. Therapy was very essential in our reconciliation. It helped me confront the anger and pain while also recognizing where I had neglected our relationship. While my wife didn't blame me for the affair, I came to understand that I had failed to provide the attention and care she needed at times. I had glimpses of our relationship and remembered the times I was a bad husband, and they were many. With both of us on the same and committed to rebuilding our marriage, I decided to adopt the child and raise him as my own. Her affair was difficult to end, not because she had emotional attachment to the AP, she really didn't, but because the guy was very problematic. I won't get into details, but the situation complicated to a point where we had to put a restraining order against him. The guy was crazy. Fast forward a few years, and things are mostly great. We've been genuinely happy, and we even had another child. Now, we've got a fourth on the way. My wife asked me to monitor her phone occasionally as a way to rebuild trust, which I agreed to. It has helped us both feel more secure. But there's one thing that isn't working: her relationship with the child from the affair. At first, I thought she was just distracted by our youngest, but over time, it became obvious that she barely interacts with him. She doesn't show much interest, rarely spends one-on-one time with him, and sometimes seems to go out of her way to avoid him. He might have caught up on, because he came to me in tears saying Mommy hates me. She wasn't like that with him before. But the breaking point came a few days ago. She asked me out of the blue if I'd ever considered putting him up for adoption. When I confronted her about it, she admitted that she struggles to bond with him because he reminds her of her past, and the guy she cheated with. I don't know what to do. I've forgiven her for the affair, and I've tried to move on. But seeing the way she treats him is hard to take. He's just a kid. He didn't ask for any of this. I love him like my own, but I don't know how to fix this or how to protect him from feeling like an outsider in his own family. What should I do?